Hello, my name's Kirsi Singh, and I'm doing this for my final marketing project. For my project, I have my new practice binder, and it has all of my papers in it that are relevant for my new practice. Some of the main ones that I know needed to be included, which are in here, are the pre-visit, my first visit sheet, my healthcare class, and what I'll do for that, the ROF, and the progression exam. And I also have my research binder, and my research binder contains my vertebral subluxations tab, my wellness development tab, my chiropractic spinal tab, my subluxation condition-based care tab, my functional neurology and chiropractic tab, an extra tab because I like to go above and beyond with research, and my current relevance tab. And so I'm going to start off, obviously, by doing my mock patient-doctor interaction, and we'll go through all the weeks, so like first visit, and then a reevaluation, and then our final 5th week evaluation. So I'm going to begin that now, and so welcome, Madison. It's so nice to meet you.
You too.
I just love giggling with patients. As one of my first few patients, I am very, very excited to welcome you. To start off, I'm just kind of wondering what brought you in, or why you're coming in today for chiropractic care.
Okay, well, I have this interesting daughter-in-law who loves chiropractic care for some weird reason. So I'm just here to check it out because I've been having some neck pain and been taking some drugs, but she swears this is the best way to do it, so here I am.
All right. Well, I'm glad you were honest with me, Madison. What is causing the pain?
Well, we work my desk job and I sit all day from like 8 to 5. It's, not that cool of a job. Kind of interesting, kind of boring. I also have to pick up my grandkids a lot. That seems to hurt. And then, if I'm relaxing on the couch for a while.
It feels
Yep.
better.
No, it's worse. It gets worse when I do that sit too long. I think that's the problem.
Okay, Madison.
Sorry, I get on tangents. My brain's going.
Can you describe the pain for me? Like, is it like a dull ache, or is it sharp? Is it mild?
Can I just show you instead?
Well,
I'll keep my clothes on. Don't worry. The clothes are staying on. It starts like up in here, and it hurts like all the way down to here. Kind of goes down, tingles a little.
Okay.
It's not really funny, but I laugh through the pain. So.
That's good. I think having positive outlooks are always good. So is it dull or sharp?
Well, it depends on the time of day. Sometimes it's sharp, sometimes it's dull. It's sharp when I'm picking up my grandkids and I'm sitting on the couch and working. Dull, normal when I'm doing other things.
So, what makes it better?
Advil and ice. Drugs make it better.
Oh. Is there anything that makes it worse?
Picking up my grandkids. Haven't I said this?
Yes. When we're doing these first visits, I need to clarify that I'm not misunderstanding.
Okay.
So that's why I have to keep doing that.
All right.
Thank you for answering my questions. On your start of care form, I see that you, right here on your start of care form, that you rated the pain as a 6 out of 10. Is that true for your current status right now?
I guess. I mean, what time is it? All right. I've only been sitting at my desk for about 6 hours, so it doesn't feel as bad as normal.
Okay. One last thing I would like to ask, if you are on any medications, like what medication?
Oh, just what the cool kids are doing nowadays.
So, some Advil, Oxy. Okay.
the Zans, all the fun stuff.
Okay.
You know, that really helps. It does help with some back pain.
Well, and for chiropractic, we'd like to steer you towards the natural route. So, I mean, let's just hear out some different options and what we're going to do today.
All right, well, we'll see.
From what we have discussed, I can tell that we can definitely help you with what you're experiencing. And I'm very eager to get to it. But first, I'm going to tell you what we are going to do today. First, we will be doing a family history. We will have you answer to the best of your ability on various questions regarding your family history, and as it may help you treating your current condition, as some conditions may be genetic, and it provides me with a greater insight about yours specifically. Secondly, we will be taking some x-rays, and I x-ray every patient for two reasons, and I want to make sure that I can give the most specific adjustment that I can, and I want to be able to assess your overall spinal well-being and see if there's any structural changes in your spine that may alter the type of adjustment I will be giving today.
Sorry, just needed some water.
Oh, that's fine. Anything that makes you comfortable. In just a moment, my CA, Sarah, will come and get you and help me with gathering your family history and getting your x-rays taken. Before that happens, I just want to let you know ahead of time that I won't be adjusting you today. And I know that might seem shocking, but this is because I want to ensure that I have enough time to assess the information that we've gathered today so I can deliver the absolute best care possible. Mm-hmm. During your next visit, we will be covering your reported findings and giving your first adjustment and getting you on your way to optimal health. End scene. Start scene again. I'm welcoming Madison back. Welcome back, Madison.
Hi.
It's so good to see you. Here are your reported findings. I'm going to go through these with you and show you what I've seen. So this, and then after I've shown her those, now that we have discussed your findings, I would be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. Mm-hmm. So
I have two.
Okay. What's your first question?
Well, how often am I going to have to come in? Because, I'm pretty busy.
Okay.
So,
well, at this clinic, we have different categories of management because your condition, we are characterizing it as condition-based care. So for that type of care, we're going to ask you to come in twice a week for 5 weeks, which I know that may seem like a lot, but to begin with, but when you think of how long your condition has been going on and manifesting due to various reasons, like quick onset or like accidents and then prolonged, not actually treating the cause, just treating the symptoms. Mm-hmm. So by coming in this often, we will be able to achieve the best results possible as quickly as possible. Mm-hmm. What was your other question?
Just, how much is this going to cost? Because I've been sleeping at my friend's house for a while.
Well, we'll definitely come up with
just not sure, if I have the funds to do it. So
we'll definitely,
I might be having to give extra blood at BioLife on the weekends.
Well, we'll definitely come up with a financial system that works best for both of us. Mm-hmm. Though other patients, we have found that 2 times a week for 5 weeks gave us outstanding results. So we tend to stick to it. Mm-hmm. At the end of 5 weeks, we'll do a reassessment, and we will see if there is any modifications that need to be made. From there, we can see if we can cut back on how often we will need to see you and come in, which would also lower the cost if you don't have to come in as much. Uh-huh. Once you are in a continued state of wellness. As condition-based care patient, we require you to come to a health chiropractic meeting with us once a month. At these meetings, we cover topics like nutrition, exercise, and everyday things to improve your overall health and spinal health. We cover many topics in this 1-hour class, so it won't take a lot of your time. They will be held every other Tuesday night, so just go ahead and pick a day that works best for you, and we will be excited to share some life-changing advice. Feel free to bring any family or friends in with you as well. It's free, So, just let them know.
Can I bring all my
It will be a lot of
grandbabies?
fun. Absolutely. We
All
want
my
everyone to come
grandbabies,
in.
that crazy daughter-in-law I have, the
Yes.
husband,
Yes.
my son.
Yes. The reasoning for these meetings is to better educate you along with giving you your adjustments. So we want you to know exactly why and what further things you can do to improve your health. This will help you understand why exactly you're stepping into a state of wellness, a life of wellness. So that's why we would like to spread the message to as many people as we can.
Mm-hmm.
This is our end scene.
Begin scene.
Week 5 benchmark. Welcome back again, Madison.
Mm-hmm.
This is your 5th week benchmark. How have you been?
Well, it's interesting. I've got off the Advil, the Oxy, the Zans. I've been just chilling, picking up my grandbabies, running all around the house, watching as much TV on the couch as I want. I can sit at my desk all day. Don't have to be nilly-dillying around at work anymore.
Well, that's so good to hear, and I feel like that means you probably found our healthcare classes beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're going to reevaluate you and see how you have been doing and see what kind of benchmarks you have passed and see if there's any other underlying causes we may have missed. We have a brief survey for you at the end if you don't mind. It will cover your care, how your care has been, how I've been doing in providing care specifically, how our receptionist has been doing. Also at the end, I'd like you to fill out 3 referrals of people who may benefit from chiropractic care that you know of in your life, because we want everyone to start feeling as good as you are. Mm-hmm. We do this so that the prices of the clinic stay as low as possible and no money and time goes to waste on marketing, when we can be spending it helping as many people as possible and bettering their lives. I would love to help all the people of the great city of Detroit. And in order to do this, your recommendations go a very long way and are very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much for coming in. We'll be seeing you again soon. So after I'm done going over my patient-doctor interaction. And so now, just to finish up my video, I have research in all my tabs, but I'm just going to go over a few of my favorite articles. So for my first article that I'm going to talk about, it's under the vertebral subluxations, and it's titled Improvements in a 4-Year-Old with Autism Spectrum Disorder Following Chiropractic Care to Reduce Vertebral Subluxation. Patient presented to the office with delay in language development due to his diagnosis of ASD. After 15 treatments over 8 weeks using diversified technique, his overall score on the autism treatment evaluation checklist improved by 40%, and his language development improved significantly. I'm under my wellness development tab, and the article is labeled Health Promotion and Prevention Practice in a Chiropractic Teaching Outpatient Clinic. And it's a continuing study to determine if patient file auditing reflects active health and wellness advice. A little synopsis of what this article is about is 100 patient files were randomly selected and scanned for instances of health promotion advice on at least one occasion. Of the patients that were obese, 73% received advice on diet and nutrition. 80% received advice on exercise, but only 8% received advice on healthy weight management. The study was showing that there needs to be an improvement in the way that we approach wellness development in the future. So we need to tell people how they continue their wellness journey, and not just spit facts at them, because it is a journey. Another one of my favorite articles that I have is under my functional neurology tab in chiropractic, and it's titled Chiropractic Management of Musculoskeletal Systems in a 14-Year-Old Hockey Player with Post-Concussion Symptoms. and it's a case report. So the patient presented to the office with post-concussion symptoms 13 days after the trauma. Before his presentation to the office, he was seen by a medical doctor, and those treatments had done nothing to help this neurocognitive function. After receiving 5 treatments with manipulation, myofascial release, IASTM, and therapeutic exercises, the patient's impact testing was improved and the patient was returned to practice. So I have obviously research in my other tabs as well, but I wanted to share with you my favorites. I hope to continue my research journey and always improve my interactions with patients and my for my new practice binder or my practice management binder, any new things that I want to add or any changes, so I'm always up to date and relevant for my patients. Thank you so much.